my channel. Today we're going to be learning something very, very wonderful. So if you're new to my channel, quickly click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. And also if you're a returning subscriber, God bless you. I hope you are learning much from this channel. All right, so in this channel we're going to be bringing out a lot of things about data in data analytics and data sciences world. And we are moving from Excel to SQL to R to Tableau and every other tools that is used for data analysis. But today we're going to be talking about three things. We talked about the first one is how do you find and replace data. Then we'll also do duplication. How do you remove duplicates from your data? And lastly, how do you do what we call conditional formatting? Pay attention to this. So we're going to start with the first one. All right, so I hope you have your pen and paper and your laptop or your phone down with you to practice these things we're going to be doing. All right, so let's start with how do you find and replace. All right, let's say you are looking for a name called Matthew. All right, you're looking for a name called Matthew in the cell, in the whole information, in the whole data you have. All right, so all you need to do just press Control F. All right, so with Control F, you can type the name Matthew. And press Find All. So it's going to show you everywhere you have Matthew. There are so many places you have Matthew in this data, right? So maybe you want to truncate the data and say, okay, let me replace this Matthew with something else. Let me replace them with something else, maybe math. Instead of Matthew, you are now using math, right? So if you want to replace, you can go ahead and replace all, or just replace that particular one you are looking for, just the particular one you needed. So let's assume I want to replace all of them. So all I need to do is just to click on the replace all, and every Matthew in this have been replaced. You see, they're all done. We made 139 replacements on Matthew. That settles it. So if you want again to check what we just did, just press Matthew and search Find All. Now they are telling me that there is no Matthew here. There is no Matthew based on the spelling that we used. Okay, what we are looking for cannot be found. All right, but let's say we are looking for math. Okay, let's say we are looking for math. We're going to see all of them, right? Every of them we're going to show. See, every math has shown here. So if we want to replace all of them, with instead of math, maybe we wanted to write what, we went and wrote this. So we want to replace all the math with worth. Okay, we want to replace them with worth. So we now replace all, and all of them will be replaced totally. You see, 1000 of them replaced. So to confirm this, okay, look at the first number has changed. All right, so that is how to do find and replace. Okay, that's how to do find and replace. So we've replaced all of them. All right, so the next thing is duplicates. How do you find duplicates and how do you remove them from your data? Duplicate always truncates your work as a data analyst or your work as a data scientist or whatever you are doing. You are working with Excel. Duplicate is always an issue, and when you do your calculations or analysis with duplicate, it makes your data not really correct. It will not give you the right insight you need. So because of that, you need to remove all duplicate. So you can decide to highlight all the all the files you have, then go to your data. If you go to your data, you're going to see where you have remove duplicates. See that? Remove duplicates. So it's going to tell you select all. Do you want to select all? You want to do it in all the columns. Once you do that, you select it. If you are looking for maybe just one column, good, you can do that. But if you want to do it in or across the columns, everywhere there is duplicate, what it means is that in every row, the first row, let's say the row 1 and row 2 are the same. All right, so they are going to remove one and keep one for you. So let's click on OK and see what we have. Whether there is, I've not checked this before, maybe whether there is any duplicate here. Okay, now there are duplicates that are found here. 534 duplicates that are found and they have been removed, right? So all the duplicates have been removed from this data, meaning that what we have here, what we have right now in this data, no duplicates available. So that's how you can do it. Just click on your, go to your data, click on duplicates, highlight all the columns, then be able to delete them. So here all the duplicates are removed. Okay, so that's how you can do it. The next thing we're going to talk about is how do you do conditional formatting. Conditional formatting helps you to know the kind of people that you have in your data, the kind of things that you have in your data. Let me give you an example. Look at this age now. Look at the age brackets. We have a lot of age there. We don't actually know what is happening there, but let's see if we use conditional formatting to let us know the kind of people that we have, their age range. All right, so you go to your home, right? When you go to your home, you go to conditional formatting, you click on conditional formatting. All right, so once conditional formatting opens, right, okay, there are different ways you can do that. You see highlight cell rule, you can go for greater than, less than, between, so equal to, text that contain. So there are different formats you can do. Time will not permit me to go through them, but I want you to go through all of them and learn, practice and learn. Even if even if you don't understand it, just be learning so that you can have more knowledge, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use between here as an example for you. So I'm going to click that. So we say, okay, fine. Let's start from, let's say, want to check maybe the teenagers we have, all the teenagers we have here, from 15 to 19. Okay, let's say for 13, all our teenagers from 13 to 19 years old. We can use color formatting, all right, to be able to identify them, because conditional formatting always uses color to identify the kind of people we want. It helps us to know also people who we need to work with, or people who are already overaged or underaged. So here, let's use green as, you know, their age limit to tell us what we're doing. So let's scroll down. You see people that are green in color. What is it telling us? That they are, you know, in that age, right? So you can decide to add more to this conditional formatting. You click on conditional formatting, go to manage rules, right? So managing rules, you want to add more rules to that. Remember where we stopped, right? We stopped at we started from 13 to 19, right? So right now we want to go more further. So look at this formatting type rules. Come to the second one, format only cell that contains a particular stuff. So you see that? So it's not showing us the value. We are working with the value. We are not talking about the specific text. We're talking about the value. All right. So between, that's what we want. So between 20 and possibly let's say 20 to 35 years, right? 20 to 35. Then you go to formatting. You can give them a color. Say, okay, from 20 to 35, let's give them yellow. Okay, so once you do that, you click on your format, it will enter, right? So you can apply it to see. You see, once you apply it, you see what is happening. Then let's add more. We start from 35. We want to add more rules to this. Okay, we want to put from 36 years. At least these people are supposed to have married from that time to 50 years old, or let's say 65 years. Okay, 65 years. Okay, so that is it. I'm waiting for it to come. So 65 years, 65 years. You check the color. These are people who are already, you know, getting to retirement. Let's use this color for them, you know, in order to differentiate it while we do our stuff. Okay, you can always apply. See, you see what is happening? They are changing. So you can now apply for the last one, maybe from 66. Let's say 66 years old, 66 years old to maybe 100, then you change the color. Which color we're going to use now? This color will give us what we want. Okay, let's use blue to differentiate them. This is just a way of learning. Okay, so when you apply, see that all of them have their own color. So it is now telling us the difference. You know, people that are within a particular year, this is who they are and all that. In order to also help you understand this carefully, you know, help you do it very well, you can decide to add a filter to it by clicking on Control Shift, your right arrow and down arrow to highlight all of them. Then you go to your data, put in your filter there. Okay, so once your filter is there, it makes the work easy. All right, so what you're going to do is come to age, You can come to age. You can filter by color. You can filter by color. Let's say we're working with the yellow people. If you filter by color, it will show us all the people that are within 20 years, or 20 years to 30 years, or 35 years, I think. 30 to 35 years, it will show us all of them. Okay, if you want to change the formatting also, you can do that. So this is actually telling us that with this we can now know the kind of people that we are working with. So all you need to do, go through, learn these things, practice more and more and more, you will learn more. All right, so that being said, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell button so that you can get all the updates we are going to be doing. Be the first to see that and also enjoy it. All right, I hope you had a good time. If you learned something, go to the comment section, let us know what you learned, and if you have any question, put it on the comment section. It will help us to make more videos to explain more about the Excel. And if you have any question, anything at all that you want us to talk about, just put it there and we're going to make a video about it. All right, have a blessed day.